Hi. So earlier I posted a picture of a pine needle mead, and I used a swing top bottle as you see in the photo. It's right here. And I took pine needles off your regular pine tree that you find out here in the um, northwest Louisiana area. You want to make sure it's not you, but we're talking about like white pines, your normal basic pines. Then I took honey and added dry yeast and water. And all of that is in here. The yeast will eat the honey and it'll carbonate. I don't know if you could see or not, but there's little tiny bubbles and it's carbonating. And the longer this sits out, the more boozier it gets. It's a really good little herbal drink, and it's super simple to make at home if you were wanting to try it. You do have to burp it every day. When you just pop the top, let it burp, put it back on. And so I did want to discuss that. Set that over here. But I also wanted to take time to discuss how I ended up doing this. A couple years ago, I was super, super sick. I had been sick for a long time, and I still deal with residual stuff even today, but I've gotten control over it since turning towards holistic medicine. I have endometriosis, adenomyosis. They found cancer cells twice as of this past February. Um, and there was something else. I don't even remember anymore. My whole reproductive tract is just no good. And in 2022, I got pregnant the second time, and we lost him as a stillborn. And ever since that moment, we have decided basically to get off of all chemical drugs and go completely holistic. And that is what we have done. That is what I do. And I have found that I've gotten my life back. I'm putting on a little bit of weight. I feel better. That's not to say that some days are rough, because they are. But overall, in comparison, I feel 10,000 times better. And in 2023, my friend and I started a partnership called Holistic Homesteaders, where we were creating um, natural products for home and for person, like body, because we were trying to get away from all the chemical stuff. Ultimately, she ended up getting pregnant and she dropped off. She, has babies to take care of, and I reinstated as an LLC under myself. And in that time, I have spent many, many, many hours and time studying, and I have become a certified naturopath. It's not a doctor, but just a naturopathic practitioner. And so I have a pretty good idea and understanding of holistic medicine, the herbs, the um, the holistic health versus allopathic health, and this, that, and so on and so forth. I also live on a homestead where we grow a lot of our own things. A lot of things actually grow here naturally. Now, our homestead is not as well developed as other ones in the area, you know, but we're getting there. And in doing so, I have met a lot of incredible people with like mindedness, and it has been a really awesome opportunity that has been provided to me, and also that I've worked for as well. Because I wrote a book in 2023 called We Endo Warriors, and that led me to meeting a doctor called Dr. Weather, who specializes in endometriosis, and he's here in Shreveport, but he travels and he does that kind of thing. He's been studying endometriosis for 20 plus years at this point. That led me into the being invited to Shreveport's annual Crush Endo Walk, and that's been pretty cool. Um, and then that just kind of like teetered into everything else that has happened up until this point. Now, as far as the naturopathic practitioner part. I'm waiting on my credentials on certain insurances that we'll be accepting. I have a list of them, but we're waiting on the credentials to be verified. Everything else is good to go. We're just waiting on the go ahead for that. Um, so not only do we offer that kind of service, we also offer like chi frequency healing services, and we deal with pediatrics as well. And this is all from a holistic standpoint, not allopathic. Allopathic being like your normal doctors and such. So in Louisiana, what I do is not regulated. I cannot prescribe you anything, but I can suggest. You can bring, whatever situation you're going through to me, and I can have suggestions based off the knowledge that I have of holistic and herbal medicine. And I do have all the things necessary to back that up. Again, this is my shop. We're finishing it out. But ultimately, you'll be able to come here and pick up your herbs if you want them, or any products that we make and provide, or any products from the Full Script Pharmacy that we will have here as well. You'll be able to have your appointments here. We plan on having our classes here. It's going to be, the place to come and visit and do all the things. Not only that, we also offer the telemedicine option for those who do not live here locally. And I have been known to do in-home practices as well. So yeah, there is that. Again, I don't fall up under the doctor status. I'm just a practitioner, and in Louisiana, we are not regulated. Any naturopathic of any kind is not regulated, so there's that. So yeah, so that's a little bit about me. And if you wanted to learn a little more about me, of course, my story is in the Wheat Indo Warriors book that I wrote in 2023. And I just released a new one called Herbal Alchemy, Transforming Plants to Medicine. So there's that. What else? I do host classes like out and about in the Shreveport Bossier area. We have 2 this coming up Saturday. And I am in the process of completing some online courses as well, and I do have an online course available on the website right now for women's health wellness. Excuse me. So yeah, so this is new. We just finished installing the electrical. We're about to start moving on to the next phase. So yeah, we're growing, and we're doing well. But I just wanted to introduce myself and kind of do a recap. I try my best to try to be consistent in posting and stuff, but I figure why not give the videos a try. I'm not real good at it, and I'm an awkward individual, but here we are.